Hey everybody, I'm Allie Cattail, the author of the Fauna and the Flora, and if you are looking for character-driven fantasy books or fantasy books with good character development or slow burn character-driven fantasy, then that is exactly what I set out to write with the Fauna and the Flora. A fantasy world only really matters if the characters who are living in it make it feel real. The forest is the setting in the Fauna and the Flora, but the animal characters, they're the story. They're what really fuels it. And there's such a wide variety of personalities too. It's hard to believe, but there are over 20 individual characters in the Fauna and the Flora. Not all of them are central, but all of them are supported. When I wrote this book, I said to myself, I am not going to put a character in here if they don't have a motive, if they don't have a reason, if they don't have a purpose. So this is quite a large ensemble cast within a book. There are tons of characters and they really are all driven by their own motives, their own ambitions. Everybody has their own goals, their own relationships, their own conflicts. There's no chosen one. There's no single hero. This really is an ensemble cast where everyone's storyline matters. And everyone is so unique too. When I recorded the audiobook, I had to voice all 20 plus characters and make them sound and feel unique. And I'm not a character actor. I'm not a voice actor. I just tried to replicate the voices as I heard them in my head. And I've received a lot of feedback that the audiobook is a really good listen because everybody feels distinct. And I think part of that is because I recorded them all individually. So I had to get into my Victor Newmouse mode, and then I recorded all of his lines. I had to get into my Mickey Newmouse mode, and then I recorded all of her lines. So everyone feels and sounds and reads as distinct. And because every character feels like they are living their own life, I think the entire forest, the entire setting of Genoa City feels way more alive. And that, I think, is what makes character-driven fantasy work. You don't necessarily fall in love with the world first, although you may fall in love with the world. But what really grabs you, what really pulls you into the story, what really makes you fall in love are the characters that are within it. So for any readers out there who want character-focused fantasy books with deep character arcs, and also an ensemble cast that really is worth following, not just through book 1, but through book 2 and book 3 as well. All of those things are really truly the heart of the Fauna and the Flora. Okay, of course, I would love to hear your opinion on this. Maybe you agree with me, maybe you don't. What do you think? What is more important when it comes to your fantasy? The world or the characters living in the world. Ideally, of course, it's both, but if you had to choose one, which would you pick? Leave me your thoughts in the comments.